Queen Camilla gave a rare public update on Kate Middleton's well-being during a visit to a farmer's market. She said the princess would be thrilled by all the kind well wishes and support.
Hello. Oh, I shall send this off to Catherine. Will be thrilled. That's Can I send this off? That's really kind. Have you all one? There we are. There we are. I know she should be very thrilled. So I should be very careful. Make sure she knows to come. Thank you.
Joining me now is GB News host and founder of Reasoned UK, Darren Grimes. Darren, Queen Camilla is becoming a favourite as she supports King Charles and Kate during their respective cancer battles.
Absolutely, she definitely has. She's been a guiding light of that family. Even Prince William has had his struggles with her in the past. I don't think that's a secret as far as the royal court is concerned. But actually, they're closer than ever before. You know, Camilla has been working her socks off whilst the king and, of course, the Princess of Wales are out of action. And, you know, a good friend of mine told me an anecdote of when he was on a British Airways flight when Camilla, but back then was still Camilla Shand. And he said that she was the most down-to-earth, fun individual that he'd ever encountered on a flight, in a random flight like that. And I think she is just a very, very nice, genuine person. But she's been there at a time when I think the nation is feeling a really quite profound sense of sorrow towards Princess of Wales and King Charles. And the king, in his Easter message, he stressed an importance of acts of friendship, especially in a time of need, talking about, you know, the Easter message being one of hard times and finding light, renewal, hope in times of darkness. And I think actually that goes for the nation as well, not just the royal family. I really feel that, you know, amidst all the darkness, actually a ray of light's been brought about. And Kate's message, Rita, I think was really an important one that's given a lot of people a lot of hope and encouragement.
Well, there was so much conjecture about Catherine's well-being, obviously, before she made her statement. And there's been a few apologies since then, including from some very high-profile celebrities. But let's have a look at TV host Stephen Colbert's commentary about Kate before she announced her diagnosis and the apology or non-apology after.
The kingdom has been all flutter by the seeming disappearance of Kate Middleton. Well, now, internet sleuths are guessing that Kate's absence may be related to her husband and the future King of England, William, having an affair. We did some jokes about that mystery and all the attendant frou-fra in the reporting about that. And when I made those jokes, that upset some people. And even before her diagnosis was revealed. And I can understand that. I mean, a lot of my jokes have upset people in the past. And I'm sure some of my jokes will upset people in the future.
It was kind of a tortured apology, not apology, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is just another liberal lout as far as I'm concerned. You know, what a disgusting thing to say. It wasn't a joke. I actually think he, you know, in reporting that, thought that he was giving some really cool, insightful gossip. But to accuse Prince William of having an affair at a time when actually he had the burden of having both his wife and his father battling cancer, of course, simultaneously. Imagine the burden of that. It must almost be unbearable, but he continues to carry out his duties with the same kind of quiet dignity and the resolve that actually we've come to expect from him. And thank God he's the heir, Rita, and not the spare, because Prince Harry is anything but quiet, you know, ginge and the whinge over there. But he puts on a brave face in public, even as his personal life is in utter turmoil. So I actually think for Mr. Colbert and others, the royal family have just said to hell with them. They've come together. There is a real show of unity and strength. And I think, as we said earlier, Queen Camilla is a pillar of support for both Charles and Catherine. And I think that's a reminder that even in the face of pretty unimaginable adversity, I wouldn't be able to imagine myself in that scenario, having two loved ones going through the same disease. But actually, they're a beacon of resilience and fortitude. And that wasn't always the prediction, Rita, with this slimmed down monarchy that King Charles always wanted. But I think they're pulling through all right. I think they're emerging pretty strong and united. And that's even after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have done all they can to ensure that wasn't the case.